I'm not gonna trigger Red Rain, I'm just dumping it. Because again, that'll make Cyber Slash activate. Yeah, see you on Monday. I could just go Scarlight here. Destroy them both. Yeah, let's go Scarlight. Once the game loads, please. Thank you. Now we don't have to worry about Crimson Guy or anything. I know he gets to summon another body because of the continuous spell or whatever. Down to 20 seconds. Too bad I don't have another RDA in the grave. But I could, with Ascator Dawnwalker if I had the time. But unfortunately, I do not. Yeah, if I had the time, I could just Ascator Dawnwalker. And summon an RDA, but I can't. Negate. Oh, that's annoying. Just keeps bringing it back, huh? Then he gets to pop my Red Zone or Crimson Gaia. Which again, I can get back later. Bro, stop! Jesus. I don't even have time to set the freaking... I don't even have time to set the phalanx. Jesus Christ. God, I hate the timer on the console. I mean, it's a random draw. I get that. I'm not going to negate that. It's a random draw. I'm going to pop that field spell. The first chance I get, I'm popping that field spell. Normal summon Veiler, okay. I think he's all out of plays, maybe. Yeah. I think he was relying on that field spell to just keep him in the game, but that was unnecessarily long. But that's gonna do it for the event. Yeah, I'll probably do the event again on Monday. Yeah. Cool. Get an additional card. Oh. Right, my last 100. Yeah, immediately gone. Let me get all my rewards, though. Okay, on to viewer replays. So I know, what's his name? Zeno said he had like, what, 2? Yeah, Zeno has 2. Yeah, you got a lot from the dice rally already. I think I'll just do 3 from everyone who has them. I'll start with these bottom 3, and then I'll do like more on Monday, depending on how many people, you know, will have replays on Monday. Big burn. Only activates a card that targets a monster in the grave and banish all monsters in both pairs of graves. Okay. Well, yeah. If you know it's Synchrons, yeah, you might want to be careful about, you know, using double Fool Us on them because they could potentially deck you out. But definitely negate the Junk Speeder. What does Junk Signal do? There he is. You didn't negate the speeder. Oh, never mind. Wait, he didn't activate it though. He didn't activate. I feel like you should have negated the speeder. Or at least attempted to, right? But I guess it's fine. You have like, you're drawing a lot, so you have double imperm. You knew what you were doing? Okay. I do know you want to stop Full Speed Warrior, because Full Speed Warrior gets Synchro Fellowship, and that card is really good for the deck. You can make a level 8 at any moment, I guess. Shooting Riser. Excel Synchron, okay. Hey, Junk Warrior. Kind of forgot Junk Warrior had an animation. I've never actually seen him get summoned. Oh wow, a properly summoned Blazar. That is funny. Making a you know what? It's always funny when they make a properly summoned hard to summon monster that usually gets cheated out with like Crimson Dragon or something. Yeah, you're gonna have to shuffle back a lot, because he only has 2 monsters on field. But you keep the Imperm to force out the Blazar, so there's that. Yep. Properly summoned Blazar. Yep. And he just surrenders after that, adding the Blazar. Alright, Veiling the Spirit. Get the Spirit out. Summon Blue Eyes, but it's negated. How many pops you got? Just one? Yeah, one and a targeting negate, and it's twins. I mean, you at least have Ghost Bell to stop one of them from summoning from the grave. And he has, yeah, that. Thank goodness you have Ash for the starter. And now you have Imperm and Bell. But they can both activate, right? If you no, he needs to control one, okay. And this one doesn't. It's only this one. He needs to control the keys to kill. Okay. Well, cool. All out of place. Ashing the first effect. Azure Eyes, okay. Haven't seen him summoned in a while. Into the Baron. And Ritual Summoning the Chaos Max, because why not? Not too bad, no regular Blue Eyes for game, but nice regardless. You know, got to see freaking Azure Eyes and Chaos Max come out. And then you got freaking the Nouvelle deck. And his name is Angus Beef. Watch the one above next. It's funny turn 1. I guess I can go for 4 then. If it's only 3 people who have replays, I can watch an additional one. Yeah, okay. I gotcha. I'm pretty sure, like, at least one of the Nouvelle monsters has an animation, right? Counter trap. Get another restaurant, but it looks like he may have... So you know he has a counter trap. You would have added 4, but it would include you bullying a child. Yeah, so no. Yeah. Yep, how's it going? Alright, so let's see when he decides to use the counter trap. Valor, okay. And there's your Royal Jet that you got from the anniversary. Got to round 4 with the Loner Burger deck. Nice. Oh, so wait, this is Nouvelle's is a loner? Yep, force out the counter trap. At least it doesn't destroy. And he just gives up after that. In turn 1 against... What is that? The rocket? Wasn't sure. Armed dragon catapult cannon. You know, that is funny. Yeah. You can just banish. They gave you a free banish for going second. Just by sacrificing one card from your extra deck, you got a free fucking banish. Free and engrave, right? Oh my god. Banish, no, any one card from deck or extra deck. That is hilarious. They gave you a field and graveyard banish. Feels kind of mean. But you know, he could technically, basically Hypernova, but banish from your own deck, yeah. Whereas Hypernova is free and summons a body. Yep, just banish it all. That's funny. Oh, you want a fusion? It would be funny if I just banished everything you have. That is funny. Kind of crazy that they just drop that could just be on your field. Okay, so we have which three? Is this a loner deck? I gotta confirm something. I think it is, because the cards are in the exact same place. Okay, since one is a loner, I'll do the one that's 5 turns and then save the one that's 8 turns for later. So you got zombies. And then I saw, obviously got 2 synchrons and I didn't see what the last one was. Yeah, see you on Monday, Bomber. Ah. Instantly drolled. At least you can still make Lancia. This guy wanted to be hand looped for free, this is why. Don't tell me he drops Fuwalos, no, okay. Slash draw, okay. Ah, he's playing Skull Servant, okay. And then he got trolled. What does he do now? Ah, Lava Golem, okay, yeah. Trishula then. He's stealing your Lancia. Water Charmer. Good thing Lancia doesn't do anything for him. Yep, there's the Coral Dragon. Prima Donna. That's level 10, so that's either another Lancia, Ice Jade, or something. Chang Ying. Okay, another Lancia. And then there's Chang Ying. And another one. And he's gonna get Lancet again. Or Trishula, I mean, Jesus, yeah. And that's more than enough for a game. But you're just still going. And then you summon Ogre, cause why not? That was unnecessary. But you did get Lava Golem and Kaiju. And then Dragoon, Gamseo, and is that an Odd Eyes? Looks like an Odd Eyes. Soul Blaze. Chaos Allure Queen, okay. Oh, I returned to normal speed at the right time. And there's the Dragoon card. I don't think any of the Allure Queens have animations. Ah, Crystal Beast stuff. Okay. Interesting. And then he can just make Dragoon on his turn, on your turn. And Droll. Drop, let's see. It says everything, doesn't he? Well, wait, now he can't Dragoon. He can't, well, he can Dragoon, but he can't negate. He can't negate with Dragoon now because he doesn't have a card to discard for it. Please tell me he's still. Oh wait, he can't even. Anyways, because the Dark Magician of Destruction is gone, and you have Monodium reframing now. He steals Mirror Mage, really? Could he not be targeted or something? Huh? Interesting. Why didn't he steal Lancia? Oh, level 3 or lower. Okay, yeah, it has to be level 3 or lower. Okay. Gotta make him untargetable. He couldn't. And then it had to be a level 3 or lower. Yeah, see level 3 or lower monster your opponent controls. And you force him to discard. Light and Dark Chaos Angel. So you can't battle over it, and it's unaffected from monster effects. Thought he could be funny. Yeah. Is it activated effects? Activate. Okay, yeah. So he's not unaffected from Chang Ying reducing him. Yeah, it's light and dark. So he can't be destroyed by battle, but he can at least be reduced by Chang Ying, technically. I'm just waiting for the day you reveal Nibiru or something from that. Chaos Angel's the last of your worries. Oh yeah, you can just ice barrier it. And then, yep, he gives you a free summon. Is that a permanent? It's permanent, right? Yeah. Right? Ice Bear is permanent. Yeah, that's funny. And then we'll watch the 5-turn one and then save the 8-turn one for Monday. Ah, Sun Avalon. Oh boy. It's gonna be a lengthy turn 1. Wait, but you have half time here, so... Yeah, still running plants, yeah. And you're on half time. Oh. Is this actually a Row Mages? No. Okay, looks like it's actually a Row Mages. With just some Sun Avalon stuff thrown in. Fabled. You know what's funny? This card pretty much becomes free Fiendsmith combo if anyone's playing it. And she pops a card, yeah. Playing stuff to help you, yeah. Okay, I saw, you know, the, Loki and Dryas and thought it was like Rika plants or whatever. Rika Sun Avalon, but yeah, a Row Mages with just plant stuff to help. And that's all he has. Loki is there to go like Artemis and Endymion. I know, that's what I'm saying. That's what I thought it was. You know, I thought it was like Rika Sun Avalon when I saw the Loki and Dryas. Yeah, trust me, I know. I know Synchrons are complicated. All I know about Synchron is you gotta stop Speeder. Stop Speeder and, freaking their new spell, Synchro Fellowship. You pretty much gotta stop those cards. But definitely Speeder. I might actually build a Black Rose Dragon when its support drops in Master Duel. I know Black Rose technically becomes a glorified burn deck at that point, but still. I've been a fan of pretty much most of the signers in 5Ds, with the exception of Leo and Luna. In fact, I literally have all of the decks of the signers except for Leo and Luna. New support make you play beyond Speeder, but people in this event can't pilot the deck, yeah. I'm assuming they only picked it up because it's a loner. I mean, yeah, I figured usually you do stuff over the weekend, Shadow, so usually I don't expect you to have new replays during the week. You've also started to play plants because of the Black Rose Dragon effect? Which one? Oh, support, yeah. The actual support of the deck, okay. Aroma Healing, I forgot about this one. Ah. No, Xeno is next. And then you. I mean, he only has 1,400 lives. Just go ahead and end the duel already. There you go. Gonna be able to join the voice chat. I don't know. Depend. I doubt it, because usually whenever you start streaming, I'm usually asleep. But if I wake up and you're still going, then sure, maybe. All right, let's see. 1 or 257 045 082 257 045 082. He's actually looking for Rosemary. She's your favorite. Said he has 2 or 1. Okay. Ice Barrier and then Ryzeal. There's Lancia. He's in the Ghost Trick field. Alright, Vanquish Soul. K9. Yep, General Raiho, so now he has to Arc Rebellion, really? Okay. Did that just to immediately scoop summoning Arc Rebellion? I don't know, maybe as a potential OTK option, I think. I know it's used in like Phantom Knights as an OTK option. But that's like the only... I've seen it in Phantom Knights and occasionally in Raid Raptors. And Lunalights as well, before they got their Liger Dancers. Yeah, before Lunalights got their Liger Dancers, they had like an alternative OTK with Arc Rebellion. Detonator bullying K9. Says they vomit level 5s and it's basically kind of a last resort win. Yeah. And you can just feather dust to the back row. And he scoops. Okay. Interesting. I mean, it's funny to see, you know, K9 Vanquish Soul pretty much. Well, this was K9 Crystron, but this was K9 Vanquish Soul. You're going to see them just getting shut down like that. Alrighty then, let's see here. Next, and I guess the last one we have is Pops replays. 170, 104, 439. Top 3, cool. Alright, so one ranked and then Nouvelle's Loner and then Crystron stuff. Okay. Alright, Fulos against the White Force. Can I also for against General Raiho before going Nash Knight? Still gonna hate White Force even if they're dead. There's Diabell. Ash, okay. Cross out the Ash. You don't use Nash. Alright, got Omnigate with Silva. I like this field theme more than the IPSP one. Alright, just negate the first card activated. It negates the effect and not the activation, so it doesn't go to the grave. And now he has Dragoon, because why not? Got an Altard Ash, nice. I don't really care about an Altard Ash. And Vengeance to push a card in the back row. And negate with Dragoon. There's a card activated in the grave. That triggers easy now. Ro is doing everything he can to try to stop you. Bro popped, summoned Dragoon, summoned Snake Eyes Vengeance. And even tried to use that trap. Glossy Ripper. Got the Royal Jokel. Got another monster negate. Yeah, it's normal. He had the Royal Jokel though. And then he just gives up after that. And then against Vanquisol with Thunder Dragons, okay. Unless he's just using Coloss or Titan as a tech. The new Vels Loner. The regular ones are level 5. That's just the literal first thing. Ah, Dark Red Enchanter. Ah, this card, the one when Shadow was on his hand rip phase of playing Endymion. Oh, tribute his monster. Got your counter trap and drew an Ash. And then there's pre-prep. Probably would have been nice to have earlier at the start of your turn or something. There's a lot going on. Yep, vanquish soul, negate, and he has to stake your soul, because of course he does. But counter trap, very nice. And then Borger summons. Tribute it so it doesn't get summoned. Ah, I missed the animation. Oh well. Very nice. Just don't let them get their cards out. So is this actually oh, it's actually Thunder Dragon Vanquish Soul. Interesting. And he has like only 5 cards in the extra deck. I mean, to be fair, he only needs 5 because, you know, Vanquish Soul doesn't care about their extra deck, but still. Like, you have WP Fancy Ball, but no IP or SP. And you have 1 Titan and 1 Colossus. Interesting. And then another one, back to ranked against K9 Vanquish Soul. Bam. That's it. Kind of a brick hand, yeah. I'm surprised he didn't try to put the Rays in the same column as Lantern. Well, there's Caesar. But Niv is live. And drop the rock on him. And that's all. Bait the negated. Negate, yeah. Still, they have that 9200 attack token. Okay, there's Dawn Dragster. Yeah. Spell Trap Negate. Didn't, yeah. Like, I'm pretty sure he had to have had at least the conditions to use one of Caesar's effects to, like, what, make it unaffected or something. Yeah, just reveal an Earth. No, Nib activates. You can chain Caesar. If he just revealed an Earth, he would have been unaffected, so no. It activates, but before it tributes, you can respond. He didn't put the token in attack mode. Yeah. And he forgot. He could have dealt like 6,000 damage to you by attacking over your Nibiru token. Alright, that's only 2, but, you know. This prevents his Vanquished Souls from being destroyed by card effects. What did he reveal? Yeah, he revealed Earth. So yeah, Caesar can at least make itself unaffected. That's what it can do. That's all Caesar can do, is make itself unaffected. And here comes Infinity. At least get the draw off of it. And now Talent is live. And he just gives up after that. Very nice. Would have managed to pull it off due to a brick hand, but that nib didn't actually carry though. Helped you get a follow-up turn, but very nice regardless. At least mirrors were entertaining, yeah. But yeah, it looks like that's gonna do it for viewer replays, so appreciate everyone who submitted some. And the plan for Monday is I'll at least continue to do the dice rally for Monday, so because I definitely want to get that Ghost Bell mate. I'm probably not gonna get the mate on freaking Monday, but I can at least maybe get halfway there. But I hope you all enjoy your weekend, and I will see you all back here on Monday. Peace.